So new 911 phone calls have been released and as a part of evidence into the Karmelo Anthony trial. Now we're actually going to listen to two of these new phone calls. It's a really sad and tragic situation, but it gives some insight into the chaos that happened during this time. I'm also going to show you guys some new footage that a lot of people are not talking about. And I think it's important into figuring out what happened in this case, because there's so much misinformation when it comes to this Karmelo Anthony case, and specifically the evidence. I'm starting to wonder if people are looking at two different videos. So we're going to get into that video that shows the Metcalfs walking into the stadium. I'll talk to you guys about the timing of what happened so we can finally set the record straight on what's going on here. But check this out. Amy posted these phone calls over on X. So if you don't follow Amy on X, make sure you do that to stay up to date on the latest news at @IamyLee on X. And she says this, and she quotes the video. "My friend is bleeding everywhere." Newly released 911 audio captures the frantic moments after Austin Metcalf was fatally stabbed during a high school track meet in Frisco, Texas. Here we go.
Frisco 911, what is the location of the emergency?
Hi, we're at Kuykendall Stadium. My friend just got stabbed.
Okay, do you know who stabbed him?
We have no clue. He was sitting in our tent, but you need to send an ambulance right now.
They're on the way, okay? Give me a description of the person that stabbed him.
He was wearing a gray Essentials hoodie. He was black. He's standing out on the track right now.
He's standing on the track?
Yeah.
Okay.
His blue sweatpants on and John.
Okay, what did he stab your friend with?
I don't know. My friend's bleeding everywhere.
Okay.
Sad.
Where was he stabbed at?
The chest.
Okay. And do you still see the person that stabbed him, or did he leave?
It was Austin. Austin got stabbed in the chest. I'm sorry, what did you say?
The person that stabbed him, is he still there? Do you still see him?
There's adults on him, I think. Yeah.
There's adults that are trying to keep him there?
Know who he is. Sorry, what?
The person that stabbed your friend, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
And also, before we finish this call, when it comes to setting the record straight, to anybody saying, you know, maybe someone could have got there sooner or helped him, this was a fatal injury. There was no saving Austin Metcalf in this case. Where he was stabbed, what happened to him, the amount of blood, which we're going to talk about in a second, that left his body, there was no saving him. And this is per the testimony of the medical examiner who testified in this case, that this was a fatal wound. There was no way he could have been saved. So anybody telling you anything different, they're just wrong.
There's a coach with him?
Yes, he's with people got him.
Okay. Do you know if he still has the weapon on him?
No clue, but he's like he can't do nothing. He's done.
What do you mean?
He stabbed Austin Metcalf in the chest. What?
What do you mean he can't do anything? What's going on with him?
Coaches have him. He can't hurt anyone.
Okay, when you say they have him, are they physically holding him down?
No, they're just holding him, walking around.
Okay.
Sad, man.
Okay. He was under our team. Austin tried to make a move.
Okay. What's your name?
You even hear someone in the background say, he was in our tent. Austin tried to make a move.
What's your last name?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your last name? And do you see any of the responders there yet?
We hear the sirens, but
Okay.
the coach has sent us out. We're all walking to our buses.
Can y'all
Okay.
imagine?
So you're
man?
going to get on a bus right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the rest of the students are walking towards the buses?
Yeah, everyone's being evacuated out the stadium.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being quick.
Okay. Just follow whatever directions you're being provided by either the officers or by your coaches, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it. All kinds of help headed that way.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so before we get into the second 911 call, I want to talk about this entire situation with he was jumped. Guys, I don't want to say it's clear to see because this video is very grainy, but there's been a back and forth about whether he was jumped, the timing of people entering and leaving the stadium, and so much so you even have people posting this video and zooming in and saying he was jumped in some way. Again, I don't know where that's coming from. You see all these people, they were in the same spots they were in. You see Hunter's behind Austin Metcalf in this case. We even played it in reverse. We saw Karmelo walk down. We saw Austin clearly push him, which we know that was true. And as many, and I think everybody would agree, he shouldn't have done. And then Karmelo stabs him. You see Austin in somewhat shock for a second as he backs up. There's no one jumping him. You see one person there that was there. You see Hunter behind him, I'm assuming. And then you see two people. These other people, it looks almost like they're sitting down and they turn around to see what's happened. So again, we're going to get into some more video footage that's actually a lot clearer than this, that shows more details and more information into what happened. But let me give you guys this second 911 call. And Amy actually talks about what happened here. She posted that on X as well. It says this: a second 911 call has been released. You can hear the coach screaming, "Stay with me, Austin, stay with me." You can also hear Hunter. Listen, discretion is advised. Again, guys, this is very, very upsetting stuff.
I need paramedics at Kirkendall Stadium right away.
Okay, what's going on?
I have an athlete that was stabbed.
He was stabbed?
Yes.
Okay,
In his
where's the
chest.
person who stabbed him?
I don't know.
Okay, where in the stadium is he?
We are on the visitor side bleachers. We have Army veteran that's trying to keep compression on the wound.
Okay. Are you with him now?
He is laying here.
How old is he?
Starting to go unconscious.
How old is he?
High school age, so maybe 15, 16, 17.
Okay. Is he awake?
No, he's going unconscious.
Okay. Is he breathing?
Not right now.
Breathing.
No, he's not.
He's not breathing at all?
No.
Okay. Where was he stabbed at?
In his chest.
Okay. I've got them coming, okay? Stay on the phone with me, all right?
Okay.
So stay with us, stay with us.
Okay, I'm here.
Is the assailant still nearby?
Stay with me, Austin. Come on, come on. Every once in a while there's a breath that he's here. Come on, come on, come on.
I'm going to keep you with me, okay, until they're with you. Is he breathing still?
He's trying, yeah. We're doing compressions and giving him mouth to mouth.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
Hey, they're doing CPR on him.
Fight through, fight through.
Okay, just keep going, okay?
Come on. Yes, ma'am. Come on.
The medics are coming as fast as they can. Just keep me updated, okay?
Come on. Yes, ma'am. Fight through, baby. Fight through, Austin. Come on. Oh, you're doing good, Austin.
All right,
You're doing good.
CPR.
So that's the situation that went down. Again, it aligns with a lot of the testimony and even body cam footage that we saw. Now, I want to actually get into this video for you guys. First, I'm going to show you a clip of it, and then we'll actually get into the full video of what happened leading up to this. Because again, there's a lot of confusion and a ton of misinformation on the timing of the situation. Because you have this gentleman, Robbie Harvey, who posted this video and clip of Austin Metcalf and several others walking into the stadium. Now, it has been reported and people have said Karmelo was already under the tent, and then Austin and his brother walked over there, and that's when they confronted him. Guys, that is not the case, and we're going to show you the actual timeline of what happened, because even in this case, where you can see, here's the video of Austin walking in. He's got a couple of guys with him. It was said that, oh man, they were walking in to gang up on Karmelo. They were going to get him. That's not what happened. And you can see them walking here. I'm going to skip forward some. They walk all the way over to the tent with the rest of their buddies. And then, of course, that's when Karmelo comes over. So I don't know who's spreading this information. You even have this guy, I'm not going to say his name, who says it's absolutely mind blowing how evidence comes out showing that Karmelo was actually attacked and jumped. Oh, we must be watching two different videos. He even ran away, and they pursued him. Yeah, probably because he just stabbed somebody who was profusely bleeding. He had no choice but to defend himself. He was scared. It's crazy how the media has portrayed Austin Metcalf as an angel when in reality, Karmelo was the victim. This is the information that's out there. I don't know how anybody could see that in this case, but we're going to move forward and I'll actually show you guys the very high quality footage where you can see Austin walking into the stadium and what happened leading up to that. Check this out. There's not going to be any sound here. You see Austin Metcalf walking in with a couple of friends. And I mean, he's a big dude, but looking at him around other people, and that's clearly Hunter there, because it looks like the same kid. They're not that big. Now here you see Karmelo Anthony walking in. He's got his backpack on. And then you see everybody's already up under the tent there. See some more people walking in. And I pointed out in the last video, I thought it was strange that so many people were walking without umbrellas, because the story was told that, oh, well, the reason that he was coming under there is because it was raining. Usually if it's raining like that, even and especially in Texas, you would see more people with their umbrellas. You can see one pink umbrella there. But again, we fast forward. And then you see, this is when it all happens. This is when it all goes down. You see Karmelo there. That's when the shove back and forth. He runs up the bleachers. And then you see this kid starts to run after them, because I guess he's probably wondering what happened, where he was going. He knew what happened, and Karmelo runs off. Again, I don't see where they're saying somebody ganged up on somebody. It doesn't show that. Then you have this last footage I wanted to show you guys. This is footage of what happened after Karmelo was, I guess you could say, detained. And it's just showing another in a different angle.
It's the alleged suspect. Okay.
And he said alleged suspect.
I know how it goes. I'm not alleged.
Okay. We'll be there.
And that's where you hear, he says, I know how it goes. I'm not alleged. I did it. Now, to me, hearing this for Karmelo, just to be objective here, it sounds like a sarcastic comment. Him saying, oh man, I know how this goes. I'm not alleged. I did it. It sounded sarcastic, to be honest. So that actually, hearing it from him gives a different perspective for me on that. I don't think he was saying he did it. He's saying, yeah, I was there. I was upset. Whatever happened, and I did it. So just to be objective, listen to how he says it.
I know how it goes. I'm not alleged. I did it.
Okay. We'll be there in a minute.
Again, you could debate that either way. There's one more clip. I said one more already. There's one more clip I want to show you guys, because we got to see actually a different angle of Karmelo Anthony being taken out of the stadium. Originally, we saw the body cam footage that showed Karmelo being led out of the stadium by the officer. I believe Officer Ricci was there as well. So here's a different angle where you can see Karmelo being led out by police, because there was another camera there too. So you see him being let out, and then the camera switches. Let's give it a minute. There it goes. So this is the other angle. We got to see it from the first officer's body cam footage, and now you can see them leading Karmelo out of there as well. You got 3 officers with him. So again, a lot of this information is coming out. I think it'll be interesting to see the more information and evidence that comes out as a result of this. Doesn't change my mind on a lot of this. The only thing I think that was interesting in this case is to see the timeline actually played out, and what the witnesses said makes sense a lot more in this case. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments and in the chat.